Okay, it looks like it's going. Fun. Let me switch it to live chat. I'm also, you know what? Let me just super quick here. Um, Not Photoshop, go away. It's wrong thing. I hate trying to use this thing. Do we? There we go. Sorry, should have done that sooner. Hey everyone. Let's see. Hi Tamari Dean. Hi Purple Heart. Hey Andrew. What's right? Yeah, I was just letting people know that I was live. I don't always have like a lot of easy ways to like announce it, and YouTube is like, especially lately, I've been getting a lot of complaints about this. YouTube is very unreliable with like notifying people about things, especially live streams. Um, Hi Carol. Hi Black Rose. Love your phone case. Oh, thank you. I know it's very sparkly. It's probably like a little gaudy, but I don't care. I like gaudy. So hello everyone. Um, yeah, so oh my gosh, can you believe it's like actually Deltarune tomorrow? Like it's just so funny that like I feel like we get to say that like every day because we know like eventually someday it'll be true. And like finally it's actually true. It finally happened. So happy. Love your earrings. Oh, thank you, my little ghosties. Hi, Catalina. So yeah, I'm just I don't know, very, very excited today. Like I knew I had to go live, on Deltarune Tomorrow Day. The fit file, thank you. My like stripy top here. I know it's like maybe a little weird to wear sweaters in summer, but in my defense, it's one of those like sweaters that's mostly just holes, you know? Draw a heart. I drew a tiny heart down here by the annoying dog. Yeah, I meant to like doodle a bit more than this like before the stream started, but it was one of those days where it was like every time I like reached for the paper to just like start doodling, start doing something, um like something else would come up and I'd be like, "Oh, wait, okay, hold on." And I'd have to go do something else. And yeah, it just got to the point where I was like, "Geez, I like didn't accomplish much of anything here." Like I was just like doodling this like flora in and stuff. So incredibly unproductive. But the thing is, like, my like goal for today was like I'm not trying to like accomplish anything in particular as far as like drawing goes, it's not like I'm in the middle of working on an illustration or something. Um, it was more just like, well, if it's actually Deltarune tomorrow, then I was like, I kind of just want to like be live and just chat and just doodle and stuff. So like I don't know how much I'm even gonna really like draw. I don't really know how long I'm gonna be live, probably just a couple hours. Um, but it was mostly just like an excuse to like hang out a bit, you know? And I just thought these creatures were just really cute. And apparently so did everyone else because like everyone's been drawing them. I even saw somebody did these like clay figurines of them and I was like, "Yo, the chapter ain't even out yet and people are already just like making the Mona Lisa out here with this stuff." Typical Deltarune fandom. So I was like, "I'm just gonna kinda loosely join in." It's always hard for me though, because I feel like my art style does not match, the style of, like, Toby and Temmie and stuff, but that's okay. We're just here to have fun. Like, something like this, for example, like, this kinda character, most people would be like, "Why would you use black ink for the contouring?" And it's like, I don't know, because that's how I do everything, even if it's regardless of whether it's right or wrong. At least scooch this so that y'all can, like, at least see what I'm doing a little bit better. Flower thing from Grace? Uh, I don't know much about Roblox, unfortunately. Sans the skeleton, what you drawing? Uh, I thought those little Floridan things were really cute, so I was like, "I'm just gonna doodle one of those and we'll see where we go from there." I basically just wanted to hang out live for a couple hours, and I was like, "I'm gonna use the excuse of just, like, I'm doodling stuff." Hi, Elizabeth Afton. Love your nails. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the funny thing is I put these nails on, for my Noelle holiday cosplay, which was, like, when was that? I did that get ready with me back on, like, Thursday or something, and I kinda thought they would've, like, fallen off by now, 'cause, they're not real, but somehow they're still, like, clinging on, so I was like, "Well, in that case, I'm not gonna fight it. We're gonna, like, just wear them and see how long they last, see how far they can take me." 'Cause, yeah, speaking of which, I don't know if, like, anyone saw the community tab post that I made, but I did decide I am going to live stream, chapter 5 tomorrow. So, that's another reason why I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna take these nails off because you know what? If I'm gonna be live streaming again tomorrow, let's just keep the, like, Noel frost nails going here." Art style is nice for it. All size are oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for sharing the stream, Glamrock. I appreciate it. I will say I probably won't do, like, black contour lines on the face, though. That might be, like, a bit much for a character like this. That's the thing is, like, I don't really know how to draw these kinds of characters, so, like, I'm just here to, like, goof around, you know? Like, it's just for fun. Like, I pulled this page, like, it's actually not in the sketchbook anymore, but I just, like, pulled it out because I figure, like, there's less pressure, right? When I'm not using, a, uh like, a really nice, like, illustration Bristol board or something. Hi, Foxa. What time am I streaming? Yeah, so chapter 5 drops at 11 AM, Eastern Standard Time, although I don't live in Eastern Standard Time. But I did decide I don't want to start streaming at that time, um, because well, there's a few reasons. I mean, for one thing, I do remember last year, when the new chapters dropped, Steam crashed for, like, 20 minutes or something. I'd like to think that they'll have things in place to make sure that doesn't happen again this time, but who knows? Um, I always thought Steam was uncrashable, but apparently with Deltarune fans, there's just no stopping them. Um, Also, yes, I did pick, pink and yellow specifically for this. Um, so I'm gonna stream at, trying to remember what I actually already scheduled it, so if you go to the live stream tab on the channel, it's actually already there. I believe I set it for 3 PM EST, so, like, 5 hours after the chapter comes out. Because yeah, 3 PM EST, that would actually be 2 PM my time because 'cause I'm in Central Time. So yeah, if anyone wants to, like, go do the, like, notify me bell, all that stuff so that you'll know when I'm live tomorrow. Yeah, you can already go do that. It is up, it is linked on this channel. Um, but yeah, I decided I didn't wanna start streaming immediately when the chapter comes out because, yes, Steam might crash. I also feel like every time there's a new chapter, poor Toby ends up having to, like, put out a patch within the first, like, 2 hours because something happens. Um, and I also just figured, like, you know, let's face it, I'm gonna be most people's absolute last pick, um, tilt this a little so you can see what I'm doing a little bit easier. Um, like, I'm pretty much everyone's, like, last pick as far as, like, watching a Let's Play of Deltarune goes, and I'm just saying that speaking from experience, like, I did Let's Play all 4 chapters. I also have Let's Played, Undertale, which I did in my full Undyne cosplay. So I'm just trying to see if there's, like, a way I can tilt this up a little bit more for y'all. Not sure if I really have a decent way to do it, though. Um, but yeah, like, with those live streams, like, the view counts were always very low, like, a lot of times, like, I'd be streaming and there'd be literally no one watching, like, it would just be me just doing my thing. Um, so I'm assuming it'll be like that again. Um, so I figured, like, well, if I don't start immediately at 11, then, it'll give people time to just play on their own if they want to, or go watch like the popular YouTubers do it. Um, because yeah, I just, I'm pretty sure like if I started right at 11, then I would be guaranteed to be streaming to literally 0 people, which I think I still will be, to be perfectly honest, but you know, why make it worse? Um, so yeah, I will be going live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, and it will be a 100% blind playthrough. Like, even though I am starting 5 hours after the chapter comes out, I don't plan on like watching anything ahead of time. Like, obviously, I could. Like, I can go like watch other LPs and stuff, but I would rather like just, go into it blind and just experience it like as intended and see what happens. Don't come with Deltarune stream because I kind of want to save it for myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm assuming like I don't think anyone would be watching me stream, because most people are gonna want to play it for themselves first, or they're just gonna want to watch, like, there's certain streamers, that I think everyone is gonna like turn to for Deltarune. So yeah, like, I figured if I start 5 hours later, then at least, there might be a chance that, like, if some people started playing already and, like, they take a break, maybe they can drop in or something while I'm playing. Um, but yeah, I just, I already know from, like, past experience doing these, like, I honestly wasn't going to Let's Play it on this channel, or, like, bother Let's Playing it at all. Um, because, yeah, like, I know, like, no one's gonna be particularly interested in tuning in. But I was like, I might as well, like, capture the experience of, like, playing it blind for the first time. I think that's always, like, kind of interesting to get to see. Um, and so I figure, like, if I live stream it, it'll stay up on the channel and can just be watched whenever. Um, so I was like, why not? Like, I don't know, I went back and forth about it for a while, and I was, like, pretty sure I wasn't gonna live stream it, to be honest. And then, yeah, like, at the last second, I was like, "Well, I guess there technically isn't any reason not to," because, like I said, it's gonna stay on the channel afterwards anyway, like, it'll just, just be there forever. Because I never take streams down or anything. I don't even edit them because I don't like to lose the chat replay. So that's how I'm, like, choosing to, like, view it, is like, well, it's just a thing to be on the channel now, you know what I mean? Hey, Robert. Hey, your local demigod. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels. Thank you, thank you. Little Sunday. Thank you so much. Treat it more like that. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, anytime I do a stream, like, especially like because it's gonna be a desktop stream, those are like guaranteed like death sentence for my stuff. Um, so it's like I'm just going into this knowing like you know, it's kind of just like a for fun, like, hey, you get to see the blind reaction, to something. Um So it's not so much about it being like a stream. It's more so just about like a unique experience. Does that make sense? Um, yeah. So it's the kind of thing where I'm like, I'll be there, I'll be hanging out and playing. If anyone wants to hop in, feel free, because the chat's probably gonna be like pretty empty. Like there's gonna be no chaos. It's gonna be very chill. So yeah, if anyone wants to just like hop in and say hi or like see where we're at, feel free. But yeah, super duper casual, um, which is totally, totally fine. I mean, I will say, I guess the only thing that was kind of holding me back where I was like, I don't know if I should stream is like, yes, there is the spoiler concerns. Um, like obviously live streaming does drastically increase that risk. Um, so I guess I will add like just that if people do start saying spoilers in the chat, um, I probably will just cancel the stream then. Like I know that sounds really harsh, but like we've had issues in the past with people, like, trolling on purpose, like, I think the worst was when I did the Amazing Digital Circus, like, doodle page sketch stream, and people just, like, intentionally came in spoiling things, like, just to be mean. Um, so, yeah, I kinda just, like, rage quit that stream. So, yeah, if that does happen, like, if I realize that the only people in the chat are just trolls coming in to spoil, I will just end the stream and just, do it by myself. Oh, thanks so much for the jewels, Robert. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad they like have it on the desktop now. Hey, Sam. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. Someone asked what I was drawing. So yeah, we don't know much yet about Deltarune Chapter 5, but there were these little Floridin creatures, and they're just so cute. And it seemed like a lot of people were doodling them, and I was like, I kind of want to do that too, even though I'm kind of terrible at drawing cute characters, if I'm being honest. Like, my style is like, let's face it, like this Noelle art that I finished recently, this is more my style, right? Just like the horrors of it all. I don't really do cute. I kind of just do like, oh dear God, what a nightmare, and that's my art style. But well, yeah, my style is oh dear God, what a nightmare, but make it shiny. So like yassified horror. um, but I don't know. I just figured like I just wanted to do something really casual and doodling something cute for once just seemed casual. So I was like, I'm just gonna like hang out here for a bit and draw whatever these adorable little things are because just look at them. They're like little lions. I realized that while I was drawing the face, like it's like a little lion mane, like so cute. It's kind of like if it was like a lion's head on a snake body, which that is a mythological creature, right? Isn't that a thing out there somewhere? Why does that sound so familiar? Lion's head on a snake body. I feel like that's something, but I really suck at mythology stuff, so sorry if I am sounding stupid right now. Madman creation? I'm not sure what that is. Species uses base for Dark World version. So just like kind of taking a random character and trying to like do it like in the style of like the Dark World in Deltarune. Yeah, I wonder what that would be like. I mean, it could be kind of fun, right? Like kind of redesigning a character. Zootopia the Queen. I don't know why I made him so chonky, but it just seemed cuter that way. Manticore? Maybe. I'll have to look it up. Nice, I'm Kenneth. Oh, my mom's here. Hi, mom. Welcome, welcome. Be nice, y'all. My mom is here, and yes, that is actually my mom. So please be nice. Your mom, I feel like you'll appreciate the really chonky little Toby dog I put down there. He's extra chonky for some reason. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. I just want to see what a manticore looks like because maybe that could be it. I don't know. I'm really bad at mythology stuff because I can never remember names of things. Yeah, that does look pretty similar, right? I mean, it's got a scorpion tail, so it's like something in that vibe, right? Like a lion head, and then other creatures going on. Interesting. I feel like I fought this in Final Fantasy at some point. Like, and I'm not even saying that jokingly, I'm being completely serious. So, I do have images of the Floridans pulled up here. Just wanna see, like, because I do wanna add, like, a little bit of color, I just wanna make sure I'm not, like, doing anything I shouldn't. They're all, like, pink and green and yellow. They are really cute. They're so snaky looking. Hmm. Yes, I'm just trying to decide if I want to keep going with the contour lines or not. Because that's, like, the way I tend to do things, but I don't know if it's right for this kind of character because it's so adorable. And let's face it, like, harsh black lines like this are not exactly, like, adorable. Here, I'm just gonna, like, kinda add in a little bit of flower here. This is actually, like, a thing I was known for a very long time, is doing illustrations with these, like, gilded flowers. Trying to think if I have any of them nearby as an example. Uh, not sure. Actually, hold on. I can think of something. Most of the ones I had done in the past, like, are gone because they were sold. But I think I do have one still. Because that is something I'm kind of excited about with chapter 5 is, like, because I'm known for the flower stuff, there's a lot of, like, art potential there. Try not to knock the camera over. Yeah, this is, like, an example of, one of the flower illustrations that I had done in the past. I used to do a whole series of these, with these, like, kind of kimono style flowers. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of excited at the thought that, like, there might be some stuff in, chapter 5 that'll just, like, really, really fit my art style, more than usual. 'Cause I'm usually used to the feeling of, like, things in Deltarune don't fit my style, and I just kind of, like, make it happen by just finding the most horrifying things to draw, like Spammed in Neo. But for once, I might actually have an advantage here. It's, like, tailor-made for me. It's, like, Japan festival style, flowers, yes, please. So, yeah, so that's just one example. Um, but, yeah, I don't actually know, like, I feel like the trailer probably did not give us the full picture of what to expect. Um, so, just because the trailer depicted a certain thing does not mean that that's actually what we're about to get. So I don't wanna, like, get my hopes up too much and make too many assumptions, but as you can tell, I am already very excited at the thought of just making lots of gilded flowers. I'm like, "Oh, I haven't done this in so long." Makes me so happy. Just, like, very, like, nostalgic. I mean, let's face it, any excuse for me to bring the gold out is always, like, a positive in my book. I like shiny things. Hey, Jelly, please. Chapter 1 guys changed a bit. Yeah, because like, every chapter has some variation on, like, the Rudens kinda going on. Well, I don't know if it's every chapter, but couple of the chapters have had variations of the Rudens. Um, and yeah, I guess this is, like, the chapter 5 version? I don't know. Not sure why these creatures keep appearing everywhere, but they're very, very cute. So drawing of something you color stuff? Yeah, I'm just doodling stuff from the video game series Deltarune. Page very cool. Oh, thank you, hero. But yeah, we're just doing very, very casual doodling here. Let's see, I made that flower pink. What color should I make this one? Um, could be anything really. Well, I guess I don't want it to clash too much with the little Floridin, because their thing is all pink and green. Mm, maybe I should just stick to that then. like, keep it on theme as far as the colors go. So the nice thing about this gold that I use is that, it actually, like, completely rejects these watercolor brush pens, meaning that, like, I don't have to worry too much about staying in the lines, because, like, the color's just not gonna go over the gold anyway. It's just, like, a nice little, perk that these have. I'm gonna put down another layer of pink, though. I know that's, like, very thin. I just let it sit for a second. Do I do other styles? I mean, I have a few styles, but I don't know. I feel like even though I've been, like, a professional artist for, like, 10 years, I still haven't found my style, which is kind of depressing. Hi, Indigo Tabs. Sorry, this thing is always, like this setup is so hilariously awkward, but I've never found, like, a particularly better solution. Well, I mean, there are better solutions, but this one just works for me. Because, like I was saying earlier, like, me doing a desktop stream is always, like, an absolute, like, death sentence. Like, I am incapable of getting any views unless it's a vertical stream, um, which is why, like, I already know that, like, tomorrow's Let's Play is going to be, like, an absolute, like, ghost town. Like, I haven't done a desktop stream in probably well over a year at this point. So, that's gonna be rough. YouTube's gonna be like, "Huh?" But that's okay. Like I said, it's just gonna be casual. "Hi, yes, Star." I mean, changing style is cool, it's flexible. Yeah, like, my style has definitely evolved over time, like, it's kinda funny that I'm known for the gold thing now, like, at conventions, like, that's pretty much how people find me is, like, look for the table with all the gold art, but it is funny because that's actually more recent that I'm known for that. Um, yeah, I actually used to be known for just black and white art, like, because I got my start, like, inking comics and stuff. So yeah, like me doing anything in color was like, no way. And then I slowly started adding some color, and then the gold started getting added, and the next thing I knew, like that was my thing. And I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. Didn't see that one coming. Hey, Dory. You know what? Let me get rid of some of these pencil lines. They're like pretty bad. Really mucking up the page here. I mean, since this is more like a sketch page, I don't mind if there's like some pencil lines and stuff left over, but they just, I don't know. My thing is, I don't know, this is a weird pet peeve of mine. I don't know if this bothers other people, but I can't stand, like, pencil dust on my hand. I don't know what it is, but it, like, as soon as I start seeing, like, smudging on the paper and I realize that, like, I'm getting pencil graphite on myself, I don't know, I just start getting, like, irrationally angry about it. There's no reason for it, like, I don't I know it's so harmless, but it just really bothers me, I don't know. So, as soon as I can, like, get rid of that stuff, I'm like, "Thank you." Here, I don't know why, but I'm gonna make the Floridin kinda chonky. I guess that's the mood today, right? Like, I made the dog chonky too. That's today's mood is just, cute squishy things. It's the worst. I know, right? Like, some people don't seem bothered by it at all. Like, I watch people drawing, and it's like they don't even seem to notice it. I'm like, "Is that not driving you crazy? Because it drives me crazy." I guess this is also part of my style too, though, is I tend to add, like, pointless spirals and swirls and everything. That's how you can tell I grew up on Tim Burton art. Sometimes people are like, "You kind of give, like, Y2K Hot Topic vibes," and I'm like, "No, really? You don't say?" Clock it. Mm, there, he's a super squishy. You're having electrical problems? Didn't you say the computer guy is coming over later? I hope that's not, like, gonna be an issue if, like, they're trying to fix the computer and then there's electrical problems. It's weird because the weather's, like, fine. It's not, like, stormy or anything. Hate it because it gets all of your drawings, right? Yeah, it just makes, like, a mess. I don't know. I hate the mess of it all. So I'm just trying to say hold on, let me look at the floor again. I mean, it looks like they kind of have, like, a green contour, but the face is, like, totally dark lined free. Aw, they have, like, a little green, like, blush on their cheek. That's so cute. Why is this one wearing a hat? What is happening here? Uh, hmm. Okay, in that case, I think okay, I'm just gonna do the contour line then for the arm and the sword, and then, yeah, I'm gonna, like, attempt to see how it looks if I just draw the face on with, like, no contour lines. Even though, again, that's not my style, but that's okay. I actually think it's, like I don't know, I think it's a good thing to, like, do stuff that's not in your style sometimes. It's good practice. So that's why I like to do stuff like this where I'm just drawing, like, silly, cute things that I wouldn't normally draw. Because I think it's, like, good to learn to draw other stuff. It also makes me laugh that these, swords look kinda like I don't know, it's giving, like, Reddit up arrow vibes, like, upvotes. Ooh, I bet I can make the sword gold. Mm, yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, that would be super cute. Don't make your eyes roll. Oh, yeah. Okay. Apologies for the sounds of Chicago outside. Chicago gonna Chicago. It's just amazing because I hear honking all the time, but whenever I look outside, there's just no indication of why anyone is angry. Like, people are just angry, and there's just yeah, there's absolutely no reason for it. It's like, "Okay." Right. Like, really, really lopsided, but whatever. So I think the hilt is green. It'll be really funny if I go through all the effort of drawing this little creature, and then it, like, shows up one time in the next chapter for, like, 2 seconds and is never seen again. Okay. I'm kind of, like, intentionally not, checking the references too much, though, because I do kinda wanna, like, have it I don't know, I guess I'm worried that if I do that, like, too much, then it definitely won't be in my style at all. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just start mimicking other people's stuff, which we don't really want. Okay. I realize that that barely counts as a hand, but in my defense, like, the pixels on this thing are, like, also not counting as a hand. Like, I actually wasn't even entirely sure if it was a hand or if it was just, like, a snake limb. Man, these lines are really trying to, like, at least pretend there's some shadow here. Okay. And yes, I am, like, avoiding the, like, cute little anime eyes for a second. We'll get back to that in a moment. I used to be really good at drawing stuff like cute anime eyes, and I have fallen out of practice. So it's possible that as soon as I get back to the face on this thing, I'm gonna, like, totally ruin it. That's why I keep telling myself, I'm like, "It's fine. It's just a sketchbook page. It doesn't have to be that serious." Snake limb, not a hand. Yeah, I mean, kinda. Isn't that like the age-old debate, like, are snakes, like, is it like a head on a really long neck, or is it like a head on a long tail? Like, where does the divide happen? Okay, I'm gonna be super gaudy, and I am indeed gonna make the sword just, like, completely gold, because why not? It's my drawing, and I can do what I want. Because I, like, waste gold ink here. Whatever. It's so shiny. This pen's, like, running out anyway, so that's why I'm not too worried about it. I have backup ones, but this one was, like, already kinda like, even the color's, like, a little bit off because it's, like, running low, and it's, like, there's I think there's, like, water backed up inside of it. So it's kinda, like, "Eh," looking. Let that dry a second and then kinda give it a moment because it's all streaky right now. Because like I said, it's running low, so I'm gonna, like, double layer it. I'm just gonna, like, let it dry first. Because this kind of paper, like, kinda can't deal with much. I learned that the hard way with that Noelle illustration. Like, that's why I had to redo it a couple times 'cause, I, this is, like, not a type of Bristol paper I'm used to. I thought it would be better for my purposes, and instead it turns out that this stuff cannot handle any water. Like, anything too liquidy just sits on top of the paper and just ruins everything, so now I know. Wish I'd figured that out before I had to spend an entire day redoing the Noelle illustration, but what can you do? You live and you learn. I also think I'm going to use, yeah, I'm probably just gonna use, like, Stabilo fine liners for this. The only thing that sucks is I'm out of most of the colors, like, these are all pretty dried out, but I think I can still make it work. Well, we'll see. Not a big deal. Let me see if I can get a little bit more gold down. Sorry, I wish I had a way to, like, tilt this a little bit better. This one's, like, really running dry. Thank goodness I have backups. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. But yeah, because I use so much of this stuff, I always have extras. And it's okay if it goes over any of the black, ink lines because, believe it or not, those can also effortlessly go back on top of the gold. It's not like the watercolors where, like, they fight each other. Let me get a little bit more. I'm, like, forcing it. There we go. It's also a little bit less yellowy now. That's one of the ways that when I can always tell it's, like, getting low is when it starts getting very, like, yellow colored. You can do it. Oh, thank you, Rider Storm. Hi, Jared's FNAF content. Is excited for the new chapter. Me. I'm so excited. Yeah, if anyone who, like, just got here, doesn't know, I will be live streaming the new chapter tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it the moment it drops. I'm gonna wait, like, about 5 hours or so, but I will be live streaming it at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think, like, it'll be a super chill stream, like, I'm not expecting much as far as, like, the chat goes, so, like, if anyone's just, like, playing it themselves or something, wanna, like, take a break and just come, like, hang out, like, in a very, like, chill chat. Because let's face it, like, all the, like, really, really, popular, like, YouTubers who, like, people are gonna turn to for Deltarune, their chats are gonna be like I feel so bad for their mods, I'll just put it that way. I feel bad for all the moderators for the Deltarune subreddit. I can't even imagine the job that they have to deal with, and, I feel really bad for the mods of any, like, super popular streamers who are gonna be doing chapter 5 because yikes. But yeah, if anyone's just, like, looking for a quick, like, chill hangout, come laugh at how terrible I am at games because I have the worst reaction times you've ever seen, yeah, you can come, watch me play for a bit. But yeah, me and, like, bullet hell, I suck. I suck really bad. I also have no sense of direction. It's one of the reasons I don't do more Let's Playing actually on this channel is, like, any game where I have to find my way around somewhere, super embarrassing. I can get lost in a straight hallway, I'm not even joking. Wake up at 5 AM, listen to Delta music, get myself hyped. Ooh, 8 AM your time? Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually planning on also getting up early. I'm, like, super corny, and I like to always be on theme with everything. Like, for example, that's why I have, like, pink and yellow, like, energy drink right now. Um, and so, um, I bought, like I already, like, warned my roommates. I was like, "I'm gonna be, like, all, like, celebratory, because, new chapter." So I, like, bought, like, stuff to do a charcuterie board, essentially, so that I could just, like, snack on whatever all day while I'm, like, playing, but all the, like, charcuterie board stuff is completely on theme, like, with Deltarune, I bought stuff like yellow flour cookies, for example, like yeah, super corny, but I am what I am, so yeah, I'm gonna be, like, getting up early and just, like, preparing for chapter 5, um, and just, probably being really annoying about it with, I'll have to, like, find, like, my best, uh, Deltarune shirt, just yeah, super corny. Maybe, like, grab one of my Deltarune plushes or something. Just can't help it. I'm too excited. Like, black and gold. Yeah, it's, like, my favorite combo. Gonna get my Ralsei cosplay in the morning. Yes. I was, like, very tempted to cosplay for the stream tomorrow. The only reason I'm holding back is because I've been saying for a while that I wanna do, a Noelle plays Deltarune Let's Play, and so I think what I'm gonna do is wait and like, after I finish chapter 5, start, like, a fresh save file, and do just, like, an entire Noelle plays Deltarune, like, Let's Play series, kinda like how I did the, Undyne Plays Undertale series. Um, so, yeah, I would kind of just, like, start that from the beginning, um, especially because I've never done the weird route before, and I do think that, the thought of having Noelle do the weird route is just a level of meta that I don't think I can resist. It's so, you wanna talk about, like, a creepy pasta? I don't know, I think I gotta do it, so, yeah, so I won't be in cosplay tomorrow for the stream, I just wanna, like I said, I'm just being casual, I'm gonna be snacking on cheeses and, flour cookies and stuff, and just, yeah, saying hi to anyone who pops into the chat, just yeah, maybe I'll have, some of my plushes just hanging out around here, just, yeah, having fun. That's the goal, just, to have fun. Um and then I'll start up, an actual, cosplay Noelle Deltarune series because 'cause I've been meaning to do it for 8 well, to be honest, the original plan was I was under the assumption that chapter 5 was gonna drop in, October or something. I was so sure. And so, um, I was gonna try to do, 'cause I there's still a bunch of stuff in chapters 3 and 4that I haven't done yet. Um In my best friend's house in Deltarune listening experience peek together. Yes, that sounds really fun. Um, Yeah, I haven't done, let's see, I didn't get the eggs in chapters 3 and 4. I have not beaten the knight, like, I didn't do the shadow mantle stuff. I didn't fight Gerson yet, like, yeah, there's just, so many things that I meant to do, and I figured I had time, before chapter 5 would drop. And then it turned out, oh, surprise, chapter 5 is basically here. And I was like, "Oh, I see." So yeah, unfortunately, like that does mean that I will be going into chapter 5 tomorrow with like certain things not accomplished. But I think that's fine. Because like I said, I'm gonna probably end up starting over on a whole different save file with Noelle later. And in that case, I'm gonna do the most like thorough playthrough I possibly can. Like I want to do everything. No stone left unturned, including the weird route. So sorry, Noelle. Not fun, I know. Also, sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I have like a shade of pink here that's gonna work for this Floridin, but I kind of don't. Unless I mean, I can just do it with the watercolor brush pens. It's just not as like it's gonna be harder to be like precise, as opposed to like if I was using pens and stuff, but it's just unfortunately I'm out of most of these. I wonder I don't think I have like do I have a pink Posca pen? I don't know. I'm like out of a lot of art supplies. I hate to say it, but it's just, it's expensive to replace art supplies, so I usually don't unless I really, really have to. I use everything until I'm just out of everything. Let me see if this one will work or not. Oh yeah, that should work. Okay, good to know. Yeah, and that color looks pretty close to. Looks like these things have yellow eyes. It's giving like hell of a boss. um, okay, in that case, I don't want to make everything gold because that's just excessive. So I am gonna grab a yellow watercolor brush pen then. Hopefully I have a good one. It says marigold. I don't think that's very good. It's a deep yellow. Could try it. Let's see. Yeah, that could work. Oh, if you hear loud cats, it's because my cats are getting their dinner at the moment. So apologies if you hear a lot of like ah in the distance. Patient is the key. Yeah. Um, double checking here. Okay, yeah, yellow eyes, yellow petals. Sure. All right. Let me. Okay, in that case, okay, I'm gonna get rid of these lines even more. The pencil lines. Again, it's a sketch page. I mean, it doesn't really matter if there's like leftover pencil lines, but it tends to annoy me. And then yeah, I'm just gonna like super quickly just fill these in with yellow. It's so rare for me to use yellow though, because it tends to clash with all the gold that I use, so it does feel kind of weird. But I want to say the last time I used any yellow was when I was just literally drawing Flowey for an Undertale illustration. Figures. And I will double layer this. Just like as always, just gonna let it sit for a moment. And last one. Okay, let me just let that chill. And I guess, technically I can just fill in where I think the base of the eyes is gonna be. with yellow. Hopefully that's correct. I'm so not used to doing stuff without putting down, like, black ink lines first. It feels so weird. But I wanted to at least try to kind of do this in the spirit of the, sprite art. Flowey's in chapter 5, it will truly be perfection. Did you notice, though, in the, art, like, that main art that Temmie did, um, there actually is, like it looks like a hidden Flowey in, like, the pagoda. I don't know if I have it, like, if I could pull it up or not, but, um 'cause I did use for, like, the thumbnail that I made, um, let me see if I can dang it, I don't want the annoying dog. I mean, I do, but I don't. Um, can I not, like, zoom it in manually? Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry, I know it's, like, kinda hard to see here. Move this over. So, like, on the art that Temmie did, do you see it down here? There's, like a Flowey that's, like, secretly watching and being a creep. Very sneaky. I thought that was, like, a good detail. Sword from Princess Quest. Yeah, it does. Well, that makes sense because I think, they're kind of referencing the same stuff, like, that kind of, like, retro game era where, like, swords just always looked that way. Love your drawing. Aw, thank you. You see it? Okay, good. I wasn't sure how visible it was with, like, just the weird way that I have this set up here, but yeah. There's a sneaky Flowey watching. So, okay, I'm just adding a little extra yellow here. Not that it really needs it, because I guess, like, the goal with yellow is not exactly to make it, like, dark. But the thing is, like, these kinds of, like, watercolor brush pens, they tend to dry lighter than they look at first. So it's like, you might be thinking, "Oh, like, that's plenty of like, it's super dark, I don't need to go any farther with it," and then it's like the next day, you look at it and you're like, "Oh, where did all the color go?" Hey, Goofy. Little murder goblin will freak out in a good way. I know, well, I keep thinking that, like, since this is, like, a parallel story, um, I keep wondering if, like, Flowey in Deltarune is gonna be, like, nice. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know, it's weird, it's like characters seem to have, like, the same personalities between the 2 stories, but it's like, I think it comes down to, like, they have different life experiences, that, like, leads them to having certain changes in their personality, so it's like, if Flowey hasn't gone through the things, that happened in Undertale, like, I don't know, are they gonna be, like, super nice now? Like, I don't know, I'm super curious. Like, I guess I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're about to find out. Hey, Knowledge, you made it. Hi. Hey, Shelf Dragons. I'm doing alright, how you doing? I'm definitely, like I guess the answer to the question is how are you doing is, like, good because 'cause I'm excited about, uh, chapter 5 of Deltarune, so I guess in that sense, I'm definitely in a good mood. Um, let's see. I need a lighter shade of green for this Floridin. The one that I used here is too dark. Let me see if I have another one. Pretty sure I do. Let's see what color this is. Nah, this one's all dried out. That's the thing, like I said, I'm running out of my art supplies, so I don't have a lot of stuff at the moment. But it's too expensive to, like, buy new stuff, so I'm kinda just, like, making do with whatever colors of things I have. You know what I mean? Like, just, we'll make it work, basically. Well, that's, like, super light. Is that too light? Because this is, like, almost yellow. Hold on. I might end up just getting stuck with a darker green then. Unless what if I, like, double layer it, though? Yeah, I guess. It's probably fine. Let me just make sure that the Posca pen, though, can actually go on top of it. I mean, it looks like it can. Trying to see if it's, like, affecting the color at all. I mean, I'll probably have to double layer that too, but I just don't wanna, like, accidentally, like, erase their face, you know? Like, oops. Love your earrings. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Pass it with Flowey would be insane. Yo, imagine if, like, we have to fight Asgore and he's just, like, super scary and murderous, and, like, Flowey ends up being the nice one in the scenario who's like, "Please, no violence." I don't know. There's some, like, really weird stuff that could happen here. I have seen episode 9 of The Amazing Digital Circus, but definitely, like, we shouldn't spoil it for anyone who hasn't. Wait, hold on. Features are okay, yeah, they're literally just pink. So, okay, in that case, okay, I just wanna try one more thing. I don't know if what happens if I just go right over it? Oh, I guess it is kind of unaffected then. Well, alright, in that case, I am actually just gonna, like, put down the face then. So, it looks like they kind of have, like, a pink outline, like that. And then, I don't know why, but I kinda made mine looking kinda like a tough guy. He's like, "Rawr." But, like, with cute little eyelashes. 'Cause why not? He's like, "Rah." Oh, then I don't know, it doesn't really need, like, little anime eyes. Like, I saw some people drawing it that way, but here, let's see, I'm gonna do it like this. We'll see what happens. I might, like, add some, like, white highlights or something, but just for now, let that sit for a moment. And then, see, they got, like, a cute little, like, lion face, like, "Yeah." They're so silly looking. Okay, let me let that dry for a moment. Open as a beer. Get that DUI before they hit death again. No tea, only beer. Oh, that's right. You know what? I should yeah, again, for anyone who doesn't know, I will be, Noelle has fallen off the path. Big surprise. Noelle, stop being weird. Um, yeah, I will be live streaming, chapter 5 tomorrow starting at 3 p.m. EST. There's a cat coming in here. Hi, Glenn. But, you know, I always like to be on theme with everything, and I'm realizing I need to dig out my queen's goblet. 'Cause I do have one, and I don't know where it is, and it's definitely not clean. Like, I'm gonna have to wash the heck out of it and sanitize it, but I feel like if I'm gonna be live streaming chapter 5 tomorrow, I have to have the Queen's Goblet, right? Like, it's just required, we're celebrating. Think they're so girly pop, right? I know, these creatures are so cute. Like, we haven't even, like, met them yet, and I'm already just like, "Aw." Get me in cosplay while live streaming. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be in cosplay because it's just gonna be, like, a very casual, like, blind playthrough. So, I mean, I'm definitely gonna be on theme, like, I'm pretty sure I have you know what? I have the, Ralsei shirt where he's all, like, with all the flowers, you know? And I remember Toby had a really cryptic tweet, like, 7 years ago or something when chapter 1 came out that was like, "Oh, that Ralsei always getting tangled up in flowers," and it was like, "Hmm," you know? One of those things where he says something and you're like um, yeah, maybe I'll bring that shirt out, but yeah, I'm just gonna be, like, casually playing tomorrow, just yeah, I'm probably getting lost a lot and dying a lot because I'm terrible at bullet hells and stuff. Um, and, yeah, like, maybe I'll have some of my, like, plushes out and everything, like yeah, so I won't be in cosplay, but I'm definitely gonna be, like, super on theme with everything as usual, like, in my typical, like, corny way where everything's, like, color coded and stuff. Turned out gorgeous. Oh, do you mean the Noelle art? Yeah, this was a doozy. This was, like I know there was the version of it that I shared in the one video that had the snowy background. Yeah, I went through all that trouble to ink the entire thing, and and then I had to throw it out. So, I literally started this completely from scratch, like, on a different day. Like, I just can't. How many versions of this have I done? I don't even wanna know, honestly. But I will be making, gold foil prints of this one and the Tenna one. Do I have the Tenna one nearby? Hold on. I was working on the foil files for, Noelle, but I already have the files for Tenna, so yeah, I still have the little sticker on there from the last convention where I was like, "Prints are coming soon," because people kept asking. But yeah, so I will have, gold foil prints of those are, like, the next 2 on the list that I've been working on is Noelle and Tenna. Um But I was gonna wait and just see if there's, like, anything in chapter 5 that I might wanna draw, like, I'm not sure, so I'm kind of, like, intentionally, being a little slow. I mean, I guess I hope that there will be things in chapter 5 that I wanna draw because isn't that, like, part of the fun of a new chapter is just I don't know, you just get, like, all inspired and just I don't know, it's, like, exciting, so, yeah, here's to hoping. Um Okay, I guess their face is just completely green. Sorry, I keep double checking because I have a really bad memory for, like, colors and stuff. 7 years since chapter 1. Yeah, isn't that wild? I know, it's like I'm trying to remember exactly when it came out, but because years passed between 1 and 2, and then between 2 and 3 plus 4, it's been nuts. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels, Dandy Plays. Thank you, appreciate that. Still tracing characters. Honestly, tracing characters is really good practice, though. Like, it's a really good way to just, like, learn stuff in general. I used to trace all the time just to, like, try to figure stuff out. Whatever helps, you know? These really are adorable. I can't wait to meet these in the next chapter, even though I know, like, we have to fight them, so I'm probably gonna be mad at them because like I said, I really suck at bullet hell, so they're probably gonna, like, destroy me several times, and I'm gonna be like, "Why am I like this?" This definitely needs a double layer, though. This green just goes down, like, so pale at first. Just see how quickly it's drying. It is nice, though, that it seems like it's not, like, going over the pink too much. I wasn't sure. I don't usually mix, like, the Posca pens with these watercolors that often, at least not, like, in this way. Usually again, because I tend to do the black, like, contour lines, I don't usually have to, like, worry about stuff like that, I guess. So, yeah. But I can see how, like, it is cute when it has the, like, just color features, you know, just slapped on there. Like, aw. I'm gonna give them a little green cheeks too. Yeah, let's put down another layer. 'Cause, yeah, right now, this, like, green is giving, like trying to think what it reminds me of. It reminds me of something, but it's something kind of, like, unpleasant, like those, like, old 1950s, like, Jello recipes or something. Sorry, that was weirdly specific. Um, uh, oh, do they have, like, green spots on their arms, or is that, like, just shading? I literally can't tell. Oh my gosh, people are already, like, making plushes out of these? Yo, the Deltarune fandom moves fast. That is bananas. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Redfester. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you're doing well. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hope you're doing well too. Um, yeah, here you go. I'm just gonna fill this in. I'm gonna use Stabilos for the green spots, I think. Or actually, well, I could also just use like a darker watercolor on top of them too. Sorry to keep knocking into the camera. um, but they have like pink like spots. So do I put those down now or do I put them down later? I guess I could just put them down now. Let's see. They got like a big one here. I'm gonna make them kind of wobbly though. Ooh, you know what would be cute? Putting like a gold outline around the spots. Kind of like how I did the flower. I might do that. So here, let's like fill this in first. Okay. And they have one over here. And let's see, they got a couple on their tail. Like that. Yeah. Adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet them. I know that sounds so silly, but just, I guess I'm just excited for the new chapter. Seeing how slow Toby works, the fandom is best. Yeah. Yeah, they I don't know. I already saw people making like fully like model clay figurines of some of these characters, and I was like, how in the world are people moving this quickly? I cannot wrap my head around it. Am I gonna draw next? I don't know. I was wondering about that too. I was like trying to think who I should do after this one's done. Because it's only been an hour. Like I definitely have time to draw at least like one more doodle of something. But I don't know. Who should I draw next? And it can be anything because it's like, well, I mean, I want this to be like a Deltarune sketch page, but like, um, I'm not trying to like stick to just like a chapter 5 theme. Like I happen to be drawing this thing because I'm like excited about chapter 5, but I'm like up to draw anybody. There, he's like extra concerned. Ah. I also can't tell if this is meant to be a mouth or a tongue, but I don't know if it matters. Let's see. I have no idea if this has anything left in it. Yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. Cute little green cheeks. Aw. You're so cute. There. It looked like they did have like some pink on the side of their face, but I assume that's just like shading. I don't know. Let me see what happens if I just kind of put a line over here. There. Here's where we're at so far. Still needs to have like a body though. So very unfinished looking. I need to also double color this. And I think the rest of the sword is just like a dark green. Pretty sure. Or no, actually, it kind of looks like it's the same shade as the rest of this creature. That's kind of funny. I wonder if that means like the sword's just gonna sprout out of its body or something. The Floridin is one with its own sword. Here, I'll put down the green then, and then I'll just like add a little bit of shading with a darker green to like ultimately differentiate them. And then I'm gonna color in the rest of this body because this is definitely gonna need another layer. So let me just like at least get this down now so that it can dry a bit. Okay. I keep like missing spots with the pink too, because like the problem is like when there's a glare on them, I can't really see like what is like white because it's like missing color or white just because the light's like hitting it a certain way, you know? Dang, already almost done with my energy drink. Probably for the best though, because it's already like 6 p.m. here. I'm pretty sure if you keep drinking an energy drink like way after 6 p.m., then like you'll never sleep. Okay. Trying to see if it's like dry enough yet. Probably. Here, let me put down a bit more then. This is a really weird shade of green though, I must say. Okay. Boop. So yeah, let me like outline at least like a little bit of like a hand shape here or something. Because that's how it looks in the pixel art. It's like there's some differentiation here at least. Here we go. Sure, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Again, this is like not my usual style, so it's like, oh. Hi, Newbies Plays. Hi, Daria. Deltarune, yeah. Can you believe, like, for once, Deltarune Tomorrow is actually real? Like, we can actually say it. That is so exciting. Wow. Sneezing at fake flowers? Really? What in the world? Okay, let me just get some of these lines back because they got eaten by the pink. There we go. And then it's like this line kind of got eaten too a little bit. Um, I think there was something else I wanted to do with this guy, and I can't think of what in the world it was. I'm like drawing a blank. There, extra chunk. I did want him to be a little bit squishy. Just give him like a little bit of a shadow, not too much. And then like I don't want to do too much shading because I'm not good at it, but I just figured like a little bit just to like flesh it out a bit. Give it a little life. Now it like looks extra floral. Oh, you know what? I know what it was I wanted to do. I want to put like little gold outlines around the spots. Like, and not even for any particular reason. I just think it would be cute. Like that's literally the only reason. It's because why not? And I'll put some flowers behind them too. Actually, wait, I should probably let that dry for a second. Also trying to say if I want the flowers in the background to also be pink. I guess might as well because we're kind of just like staying on theme here. Give it some big petals like that. Like, I have no idea how, obviously, how chapter 5 is going to go completely, like, because how could any of us know? But I do want to like continue this sketch page like after it comes out. So I'm kind of like hoping that I'm correct, to be putting flowers down already. Like maybe the rest of the page can kind of end up the same way a little bit. I mean, like I said, this does not have to be a fully chapter 5 themed page, but could be cute. Maybe it'll be more like festival themed. Because I'm really hoping we get to see some of the characters like in like cool festival clothes or something. I don't know. That one piece of art that they put out was like the Japanese Summer Fest. It like put that in my head and now I'm like, "Oh, I really want to see that." I am mad though that because of the night we might never get to see Undyne in a cute yukata or something. It's becoming my villain origin story. Bless you. Oh, because I see something. Thank you, Dolly. It's adorable. Thank you. That's Papyrus or Rudy. I'm a Rudy Night truther. I know a lot of people like don't like that theory, but I think it's Rudy. I don't know. It's just a suspicion I've had for a while, and it just keeps growing. Sorry, I just wanted to like round out the face here a little bit. I'm terrible at shading, so I don't want to do too much of it because I have a tendency to accidentally just ruin everything. There. But I don't know. It was looking a little weird, so here, see a little progress we're making. It's so derpy looking. Fix a few contour lines here. I always let the gold just like go back over these lines because they're so easy to fix later. So it's like trying to be like super careful is sort of pointless, just like waste time. There. And then yeah, I'm gonna like fill those flowers in with pink. And then outline these in gold. And that will probably be it for this little creature. Let's try it. Yeah, that's so cute. Aw. Okay, that does make me think maybe I should do the eyes in gold. I don't know, would that be excessive? Look how cute. Let me move the lighting here. The lighting is like just awful right now. Here, is that better? It's so adorable. Starwalker got autocorrected to streak. Oh my god. And no, I can't play music because then they'll copyright strike this entire live stream. Don't say Carol because she was saying there's no after Chris and Susie leave the house. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I still think there are some signs that it could be Carol, but part of me just thinks it's too obvious. You know what I mean? Like I'd be fine with it being Carol, but like I just feel like I don't know. It almost feels like Toby kind of like wants us to think it's Carol, which makes me think it's not Carol. But I don't know. Who knows with tricky Tony? He's probably trying to play like 18 layers of reverse psychology on us. Love this weird little creature. I know, right? They're just so cute. That's the thing. It's like even though I haven't met these yet because the chapter's out, I was like, I kind of just really want to draw them though. They're so cute. I am excited for all the like new creature designs that we're gonna get to see tomorrow. I'm sure there's gonna be some good stuff. I mean, if things are like floral and like Japanese summer festival kind of like style, there is a potential for just like so much cuteness. Stuff needs a little bit of like cleanup here. Let's see. Some of this I'm gonna have to wait until uh things dry a bit more tomorrow, maybe. Fix them up. Okay. I do want to do one more layer of pink on them. And I'm just trying to decide like if the eyes would be cuter with gold. I feel like they kind of would be. So tempted. Make them all shiny. Why not? Let's do it. It's my sketchbook page. I could do whatever I want. Aw, look at that. That is super cute. That's actually cuter than I thought it would be. Love it. I'm tempted to put a little gold around the cheeks too. So this is how my style happens, right? Like I start putting gold down on things and then I'm like, but what if more? And it just like keeps going and it just spirals out of control until everything I draw is just like blasting you in the face with shininess. I can't help myself. I am what I am. Okay, let's darken up these petals a little bit. Here we go. I swear I won't make all of the flowers like pink everywhere. It's just it made sense to have the flowers around this guy be pink. Probably will probably save for like April Fools or something. It was no, it was the night. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of theories about Noel being in the night, and they are kind of interesting. I don't know. Everyone's saying always bet on Papyrus Night, and I'm saying maybe we should all be betting on Rules Card Night. Ever thought about that? Checkmate, Death's Truth or something. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will just like a little teeny bit here. There. Now it's like super cute. Sorry, I thought I heard a cat. You're really nice charm. Yes. Well, that is like I did have slightly ulterior motives for like me trying to get better at the style lately because I really, really, really want to start learning how to make like like acrylic pins and like keychains and stuff. I've already made like some stickers. But it's like usually my artist alley table stuff is like it's all just prints and then like a little bit of sticker stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I've just been wanting for like the longest time to learn how to expand a bit. I don't know. I want to be able to make like Spampton keychains and stuff, you know? So yeah. I'm trying to get better at this kind of style that like lends itself to those kinds of things because I just really, really want to do that. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Toby Fox necklace. Isn't it cute? It's 3D printed. I will definitely be wearing this during the live stream tomorrow. Onion San is the night. Is that why we haven't seen Onion San in like 2 chapters? I don't know, like I'm like really, really worried about them. I don't know. I feel like something really bad has happened to them, and I'm like, uh especially because like the ARG, like I don't know how many people here are keeping up with the ARG, but we finally got the answer to like the question, where will it take place? Not that we know what it is, but yeah, the question was where will it take place? And apparently the answer is the lake. And considering that Onion San has disappeared from the lake, I'm like, like, talk about concerning. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like something really, really bad's about to happen. I have to check on them in chapter 5. So that's the thing though, like we haven't seen them at all. They just totally disappeared and I don't know, I'm worried. I feel like something really bad happened. Mm. I hope I'm wrong, obviously, but it's very concerning. There, just adding a little bit of green back into the cheeks. Isn't he cute? What a cute little creature. I love them immediately, and the chapter's not even out yet. Who should I doodle next? See, it's been about an hour and a half. I probably won't stream too much longer. Usually my art streams are just like a short casual thing. Um, so something I can doodle in the next like hour or so. Hmm. I mean, I'll probably like end up filling out this entire page. So anything that I don't draw right now, like I can also just draw anything later. Doodle Spampton. I mean, it is true. I never need a reason to draw Spampton. You can just draw Spampton anytime, 24/7. It's always a good time to draw Spampton. Hmm. I don't know. Would Spampton be clashing horribly with this adorable little Florid in here? Spampton would just be like angry because this thing is bigger than he is. Hmm. Mm. Sorry, I just noticed some of the watercolor was like kind of bleeding out here. I don't know if that's better, but Ralsei. Are you saying that because of the flowers? Ralsei is always getting tangled up in flowers. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have I ever drawn? Yeah, no, I have. Cause I was trying to remember. I remember I used to doodle chapter 1 Ralsei all the time because I thought like he's just so cute with the hat and just yeah. I loved how he like looked like a little owl. Um, but I haven't drawn Ralsei without the hat much. Um, I think I only did it that one time. Well, no, that's not true because I did the like the prophecy art for chapter 1. Um, yeah, I guess I did draw Ralsei like on this one here. Come back. Yeah, but I've never done like a really good like full body like Ralsei because this one, it's almost like I accidentally possibly predicted chapter 5 here because I drew this like a year ago. But Ralsei really is just always getting tangled up in flowers. He just can't help himself. Whatever that means. I think we're about to find out. Surprise spring trap. Oh, um, yeah, maybe like a little raw say doodle. Always make sure the spam doodler is small. I put like a little tiny spamton down here, like that'd be so insulting. Just have him like this big, like right there. um, I could put like a little Ralse, like let's see. Hold on, let me pull up some pics of Ralse. I might not like color Ralse in, but I might like at least sketch Ralse, and then we can like um move on. Because yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. So it's so funny though when you Google search Ralse, so much of it is still like hat Ralse. I mean, hat Ralse is real cute, but Ralse is just cute in general. It's weird. I just noticed that Ralse's scarf is shorter when he's not wearing his hat. That makes like no sense. Why would that be? Why did someone crucify Ralse? Y'all, some people at the Deltarune fandom might need some help. Anyway, it's a risk you take when you Google search anything when it comes to Deltarune. Some of the stuff you see, you're like, okay. Might be the last time we see. No, that's so sad. Oh, well, here, let's put a little bit of like little Ralse over here somewhere. I don't even know like what I'm doing with Ralse here, but we'll just kind of like just put like a random little sketch. Maybe we'll just have him like kind of like looking out at everything else, like surveying his like domain. I don't know. I'll have to like keep flipping back and forth between that, but because I definitely don't know how to draw like Ralse or anything from memory. That's like I'm really bad at drawing anything from memory, unfortunately. So I apologize if me like constantly flipping open to like references is annoying, but I can't help it. But yeah, that's weird. I never noticed that before that like Ralse's scarf, like it's like it has like a certain length to it when he has his hat on. And then after the hat's off, it's like halfway up now. It's like, why? I don't understand. Yeah, and I know Ralse's got that heart like on the front of their cloak. The like weirdly suspicious heart, because why is that there? Okay, got like a rough shape. I don't know why I made him so like squat looking. I mean, he is short, so kind of works. Okay, let me try to like even this out a little bit. That was just kind of like layer one. Okay, so now I have to do a little more seriously. How do his ears work? It's funny how his ears look like hair. Yeah, of course he has glasses on. Right, okay. I'm like really worried though that something bad's gonna happen to Ralse in the next chapter. I don't know. I just feel like a flower themed chapter with Ralse. Ominous. I think I made his hair a little too big. That tuft of hair should not be, like, in his eyes like an emo haircut. I'm sure someone out there has drawn emo Ralsei, but not today. I swear one of these days I'm gonna draw, like, emo Noelle, though, like, the one that they said was on the cover of that, like, mix CD or whatever. Or it wasn't a mix CD, it was, like, Caddy had like, was doing a band or I don't know. Whatever it was. Let's see, I got glasses. Ralsei is the kind of character I'm, like, so bad at drawing, though. Like, my style has just never been suited for, like, really cartoony stuff, and it's, like it's a shame because I want to, like, be good at that stuff, but I'm just, like, not. But it's not like I don't try. I do try, but it's just, it's like it doesn't come naturally to me. Okay, so got the scarf, and then cloak. I figured I'd put his hands behind his back because that seems to just be his, like, default position ever since chapter 2 for some reason, which I also find weird. Because even in the chapter 5 art that Temmie did, like, even when they're just, like, standing there just looking out at the sun, which, again, weird that there's a sun in the dark world, I don't know what to make of that, but, um, like, even in that art, like, Ralsei is just so specifically standing there with his hands behind his back, and it's like, "Okay." I mean, it might just be, like, meant to be metaphorical or something of, like, Ralsei always, like, hiding things, but I don't know. I feel like there's just something to it. I don't know, it might be cuter if I'm kinda picturing him, like, with his hands out, just like, yeah, like, I don't know. I didn't mean to draw it that way, but now I'm like, "Boy, that sure would be cute though, wouldn't it?" I gave him little ball hands. It's not like I can't draw hands, it's just I don't know, it just makes it even cuter somehow, it's, like, very chibi, you know? Little feetsies. Why does he look like a Peanuts character? I don't like, not trying to make him look like a Peanuts character, but isn't that, like, the vibe he's giving so far? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm not sure I'm here for this Charlie Brown energy. It's a bit it's a bit much. But it is kind of adorable. I can't deny it. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, wait, what do his sleeves look like? They're just like cloak sleeves, right? I guess. Oh yeah, he has like the black sleeves. Or something. Hmm. I should know that because it's not like I've never drawn Ralphie. I guess I just never really thought about it. Yeah, what's up with the black sleeves? That makes me wonder then, like, so okay, if he's wearing black underneath his like green cloak, then does that mean that the heart on the front is a black heart on green fabric? Or did somebody cut a heart out of Ralsei's cloak and we're just seeing the black underneath it? Ooh. Encourage me to draw on paper, thank you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Blank. Oh, I know Ralsei, thank you. I'm practicing drawing chibis lately. They all look like ugly sausages. I it wouldn't be much better if I tried. I could definitely say that. I used to be, like, okay at drawing stuff like that. Like, I used to draw, like, a lot of cute chibi things, and then, like, I got so used to drawing in a totally different style for so many years that it's like now I can't really remember how to go back to it. I don't know. It's like you'd think something like that would be like inherent, right? Like, oh, if you did it for so long, then like you should be able to do it forever. But I don't know. Sometimes stuff just kind of like leaves your brain and then you can't seem to get it back. I'm hoping this will be the last pass with the pencil. Like, come on, get it right this time. My hope is always that like each time I get it a little more okay looking. Let's see how it looks here. I think no matter what I do though, Ralsei is gonna look like a Peanuts character. And I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. I have like no idea how to draw Ralsei's eyes. Like I definitely think there's like something very anime to them. I definitely need like the concerned eyebrows, right? That seems like a requirement. Because Ralsei's always just like, I think I need to make the glasses a lot bigger too. Like that. Yeah, I just realized that just because of like the fact that like, Ralsei has like goat ear flaps. Ralsei has to wear their glasses so that the like arms of the glasses are under his ears instead of like on top of them. It's kind of funny. Like what's holding them on then? You know what I mean? Like hopes and dreams are holding them on. Stressful guy, bury that. Poor Ralsei. He's still smiling. Uh, I'm just like giving everyone like little like 3 mouth faces today. I don't know why. I just can't seem to stop. Wait, I just need to take another look at his eyes. Ralsei does have like kind of weird eyes. I always expect them to be more like anime eyes than they actually are. They're kind of not. There's almost like something weirdly human looking about them that like gives me a bit of an uncanny valley vibe. Sorry, Ralsei. I love you, buddy, but you're a very odd character. I do like how like the Google suggestions up here, if you just search Ralsei, it's Ralsei fan art and Ralsei cute. Those are your options. Sounds about right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give him just like anime adjacent eyes. I don't know why everyone I'm drawing today just looks really, really chonky. I feel like I need to de-chonkify him a little bit. Just like, I don't know, it's getting out of control. Maybe I just kind of like narrow. Maybe like bring the ear in a bit. Would that help? Give him a little bit of a cheek. He just looks sad. Why does he look so sad? Well, I mean, let's face it. Does Ralphie have any reason to be anything other than sad? Let's be real. Okay, and then, all right, I'm gonna give him like, I feel like I'm accidentally drawing like baby Ralphie. I don't know what's going on here. I swear, like, my goal was not to, like, accidentally draw, like, Rugrat style, Peanut style raw. Yet here we are. There's, like, little potato feet. Why is this happening? This is what happens when I try to draw something cute. It's just, like, chaos. Like, how did we get here? Why is he so round? There, now they're not potato feet. He's got toes. I cannot take this thing seriously. So I'm so sorry, Ross. Embrace the junkie. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm starting to realize I don't think I could draw Ralsei any other way except the way that he, is apparently just happening here. Okay, I think I'll consider that the final pass then on the, pencils. So, I'm gonna ink this. I'm not gonna do, like, what I did, with the Floridin. Like, I'm just gonna embrace my usual, like, contour line comic-y inking style. Um, and then, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna color Ralsei. Let's, like, see how long it takes me to just quickly put some inks down because 'cause it's been almost 2 hours, and my art streams are usually, like, 2, 2.5, 3 at the absolute most, but since I'm gonna be live streaming again tomorrow, like, I wanna get up pretty early, even though I'm not gonna stream chapter 5 until 3 p.m. EST, which is admittedly, like, an entire 5 hours after the chapter drops, but I still wanna do a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna, like, get up pretty early tomorrow to prepare. Today, we're just enjoying the, like, the calm before the storm, right? Today is just, like, Deltarune tomorrow, but then tomorrow is, like, Deltarune today, and that's terrifying. 2 apples to I mean, seriously, though. I'm sorry, Ralsei. Well, I don't know, I actually feel like Ralsei would like this, like, being all adorable like this. Like, someone like Susie would be mad to be depicted in such a way, but Ralsei would be like, "Aw, look how cute I am," and would, like, enjoy it. There, we have 1 horn. I'm gonna have to, like, really find a style, though, when it comes to drawing cute like this, because I feel like every time I try to draw anything, it looks like a completely different person drew it because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need to, like, figure that out. Also might need to switch microns. This one is, like, super busted. That Noelle illustration, like, really messed this thing up. That's the problem, sometimes I get really rough with these art supplies, and they do not last very long. I also kind of accidentally gave Ralsei a mohawk. I don't know why. Actually, I'm gonna switch to this one here. There, that's a lot faster. I tend to do almost everything with, like, a 0.005 micron pen, which is, like, the smallest size possible. But even I have my limits where I'm like, "That is taking way too long." Why did I give Ralsei a mohawk? I think I was, like, still stuck on, like, chapter 3 Guitar Hero Ralsei. I really, really wanna draw that one of these days. That whole scene, those outfits, epic. Okay, maybe I should do the eyes first. You're taking too long. Dude, you know how slow I am at drawing? I am, like, the world's slowest artist. That's why, like, I always feel so bad, like, 'cause my social media stuff, it's always, like, a ton of cosplay stuff and then just the occasional art thing, which is it's crazy because I actually spend more days of my life doing the art stuff than the cosplay stuff, but it's like, I can film the cosplay content in batches, whereas the art stuff, it's, like, days pass before anything is finished, so, like, the balance on my socials just looks ridiculous, and it's, like it's so, like, not accurate to, like, how my actual workload is. It's I don't know, it's super annoying because I want there to be more art content, but it's like, I think I just need to learn to get faster. Like, it is kinda my fault because I am just extremely slow. It used to be worse, though. Like, I used to be so slow that I just, like, could not accomplish anything. I'm putting little bags under Ralsei's, eyes because he's tired. Poor guy. Give him cute little lashes. And then, of course, yes, the very, very concerned eyebrow. Poor little Ralsei. Pen is smooth? Which, pen do you mean? These are the 2 main ones that I use. I use, like, a Micron 005, which is, like, the tiniest tip size possible, and then this one, I honestly don't really know what this is. It's a zebra fine liner of some sort. The tip is, like, something between, like, a micron and a brush. I buy these, like, in bulk off of Jet Pens because then you can get them a lot cheaper, and I go through them really fast because 'cause I'm too rough with my art supplies. Um, but yeah, I think if you, like, look up zebra fine liners, you can probably find these. I think this is, like, an extra fine brush pen or something. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels, I'm a buzz, I'm a buzz. Thank you, and the flower and the star. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have seen the last episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, but I know a lot of people still haven't, so we shouldn't spoil anything. Okay. I'm giving Ralsei, like, kind of anime eyes, but, like, not exactly. Something in the middle. And I'll see if I can, like, repeat this on the other side. I don't usually have a hard time, like, drawing eyes, where it's, like, obviously both sides of the eyes are visible. Please do not spoil anything about The Amazing Digital Circus. Some people haven't seen it. But it's just because I'm, like, drawing in a way that's, like, not my usual style, uh, I, like, have no confidence in what I'm doing here. All we can do is try, see what happens. There. Concerned eyebrows again. Oh, I feel like the eyebrows are about to get, like, completely covered up by the glasses. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I, like, tried to, like, leave a bunch of room for the glasses, but now I feel like Ralsei's eyes are just, like, hilariously far apart. Let me see if I can fix that a bit. It's not often I draw characters with glasses either. Ah, Ralsei, you're killing me. Okay, let's see. Let's, like, at least get the frame shape in there. Uh, okay, and then I think his glasses are, like, I don't know, it's really weird because in the sprites, they're green. In the, like, text box sprites, they're black, and then, like, in the Fangamer merch, they're, like, white. So I feel like there's just no answer here as to, like, what color Ralph's glasses are supposed to be. They're whatever you've decided that they are. I'm gonna make them black because it's easier. If I was doing, like, a, like, large size illustration, I would, maybe attempt color, but this is a tiny sketchbook page here. I don't have a lot of room. Okay. This is so dopey looking. I'm, like, embarrassed. That's the one bad thing when you're, like, drawing live. Everyone can, like, see, like, the things that you're really particularly bad at, which in my case is most things. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm gonna, like, try to remember to put, like, cute little cheeks there. And you got the little nose and a cute little smile. Everyone just gets, like, the number 3 for a smile today. I don't know why, but that's just, like, the vibe of the day. Oh my god. This is just so not my usual, like, anything. It's good, though, it's good. Practice is good, but it does make me feel like just yeah, that feeling of having absolutely no confidence, because it's, like, just not the kind of thing I normally do. Mm, I don't know. Uh, all I can do is keep going, but it's just yeah. The version of me that tends to just draw, like, horrifying stuff all the time, is just looking at this like, "Is this too cute? Have I made a mistake? I don't know about this." And you're all there too. Aw. Hi, Squirm. New the stream, what are you drawing? Yeah, so because, chapter 5 of Deltarune drops tomorrow, I'm just, like, doodling random, like, Deltarune characters, so yeah, there's no, like, particular rhyme or reason to any of it either, I'm just kinda, like, messing around. I basically just wanted an excuse to, like, hang out in the final hours before chapter 5. And drawing seemed like a good excuse. I was like, "Let's just, like, sketch and chat and just, like, have fun." Because I personally suspect that terrible things are gonna happen in the story tomorrow. I know Toby said, like, "Oh, it's gonna be one last fun adventure." I get that, but, like, I feel like it's gonna be like chapter 3, though, where a lot of it was fun adventure stuff, but then, like, parts of it are, like, the most depressing stuff ever. I think it's gonna be that. Those vibes. Okay. I'm literally just giving Ralsei, like, little potatoes for hands. That's it. That's all he gets. Sorry, Ralsei. Wow, he just keeps getting chonkier. What have I done? I swear my goal was not to, like, draw a bunch of, like, just, like, gelatinous looking characters today, but that's what happened. I'm going with the black sleeves. I know it seems kinda weird, but at least, like, looking at the references, I'm like, I believe that is correct. I'm not positive, but I can't remember how I did it on that other illustration, even though I looked at that one, like, 5 seconds ago. I'm just putting, like, little clothing folds in here, and then if they look bad, I will just go back over them and erase them. Black out all the mistakes. It's really hard to see at this angle, though. If some of this looks really splotchy, it's because, like, the way I have the lighting, like, makes this really weird glare on the page, and it's like, all I can see is just, like, big patches of white, and half the time I can't tell if it's, like, the, uh the paper or if it's just the light itself. Okay, we need some, like, fold on the scarf here. The heart would be like here-ish. I feel like every time I'm drawing this, it's like shifting where the center is. I can't make a decision. Sure, something like that. And then, of course, the teeny tiny little potato feet. I do find it weird that, like, no one in the Dreamer family wears shoes. Like, why do they all just, like, walk around like this? Like, imagine, like, Asgore is out there every day gardening in, like, probably, like, patches of, like, roses with thorns, and dude ain't even wearing shoes. It's wild. I guess that's why he's the flower king. Sorry, this is really funny. Why is his ear so weird looking? What happened over here? It's, like, not curved right or something? I don't know. So many things are going wrong here. I can't. This is giving actual, like, precious cinnamon roll energy. My Micron pen is definitely, like, not cooperating, though. I, like, really, like, destroyed this thing working on the Noelle illustration. It's mad at me now. I know I should just grab another one, but that's the cheapskate in me. I don't like to go through art supplies if I don't have to because they cost money. Do, like, a little bit of just a little. He really is giving, like, baby versions of Peanuts characters. That's not what I set out to do, but that is definitely what happened. Sorry, Ralsei. I don't know why I keep apologizing. I feel like he would actually like this, though. He would like being, like, overly cute. Um, like, a little bit of him. Okay. Something like that. He's so dumpy looking. What the heck? He's using them on top of poor Link. Oh, poor Link. The butterscotch cinnamon roll. Very that. Yeah, I will say I like when I was looking for like themed food related things for tomorrow because I'm just corny like that. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna be having a Deltarune Chapter 5 day, then everything must be on theme. I was looking for like some butterscotch cinnamon type stuff, and I just like could not find anything good. I think the most I found was like some cinnamon donut holes or something, and I was like, I mean, I love cinnamon, but it's just I was like, I don't know. The thought of like messy, powdery foods while trying to like play a game, I was like, nah, thank you, I'm good. I did make the butterscotch cinnamon pie that one time on the channel, and I do feel like I didn't do the best job ever, so I don't know. One of these days I might wanna, like, try again. It was, like, the texture, like, I something I did with the texture just did not really work out. Like, it was good, it tasted good, but it was like, I couldn't get the pie to, like, not slide off the crust and stuff. I don't know. Something about it wasn't quite right, and it's been bothering me for about a year now at this point. Like, one of these days, I'm gonna get that pie right. Okay, so we have ourselves a little Ralso. I'm letting the ink settle for a second, uh, and then I'm trying to decide if I wanna, like, color him in. I mean, if I do, I don't think I would, like, shade it really or anything. Like, I'm not attempting to do, like, fine art stuff here, like, just something cute and basic. I don't know. I'm not saying I'd never color him in, by the way. I just mean, like, do I wanna color him in before the end of the stream? I want this whole page to be filled in eventually. I'm just trying to decide where to stop today. Another baking live, please. Yes, I do want to do that. I'm still planning on doing the FNAF cookbook streams. I will say that those are definitely still happening. I know we had to like postpone them for a while. But yeah, I want to do the Glamrock Chica cosplay cooking streams. Um I was already thinking ahead to like, with Noelle, maybe doing, like, gingerbread men or something in December with her. Um, trying to think, like, 'cause yeah, I feel like there was something I had been thinking of recently, and now it's not coming to me. What was it? It was some kind of, like, Undertale Deltarune baking or cooking thing, and I feel like I wrote it down somewhere, and now I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. This always happens to me. It'll come back to me. There was something I had been thinking about doing, and yeah, sorry, I tend to be kind of brain dead during live streams if y'all hadn't noticed. It's because 'cause I'm really bad at, like, multitasking, like, the more things are going on, the more I can't think of or remember or do anything correctly. Look at this derpy creature. That is that is really derpy. That is a character I cannot take seriously. Ralsei, my boy, you look ridiculous. Okay. Should I color him in or nah? I mean, like I said, if I do, it's gonna be super basic. Not doing any, like, intense shading here or anything. Hi, just a girl. Gingerbread Chris would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny. I get you got some gems? Yeah, of course, go for it. Yeah, thank you so much for the jewels, just a grill. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Just a little guy. Very that. Um, I guess, let's just, like, give him the most just, like, basic coloring today. Nothing fancy. Just, just something cute to, like, round it out. He has, like hold on. Could have sworn he had, like, pink eyes or something. I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's the problem when you're dealing with characters who are mostly made with sprite art. Trying to figure out details is like, eh? Yeah, let's give him, like, little pink cheeks. Aw, go cute. And then the scarf is pink too, right? Yeah. It's, like, a really dark pink, though. Here, I'm gonna put down this pink first, but then I'm gonna check and see if I have a darker one too. A darker yet darker one. Wouldn't that be funny if we start up chapter 5 of Deltarune and it's just like, anyway, here's Gaster. Like, like no pretense at all, just like it's just like kind of like what they did with the Roaring Knight. You just turn around and then it's like, bam. And you're like, oh. Well then. Mystery solved. This green is, like, unintentionally, like, I feel like the right green for Ralsei. Like, I just grabbed the one that was sitting here, and I'm like, "Oh, that actually does seem correct." But, yeah, I do wanna find a darker pink for the scarf. I need to go back over some of these, like, black lines too. He's so derpy. Well, let me see what shades of pink I have over here. 'Cause I've drawn Ralsei before, like, I know I have better pinks than that. Let me see what this one looks like. Mm, maybe it's darker, but I think I wanted something more than that. How about what's this? Fuchsia? Whoa, that's almost like purple though. Mm, might have been better off with the other one. Uh, Rose Carmine? Yeah, that's still too purple. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to use that other pink then. I think that's like the closest that I have. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, what's this? Bright pink? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. It'll be good enough. There we go. Like slightly more accurate. Only slightly though. Mm, I should, well, okay. Well, let me just do like a little bit of, I know I said I wasn't gonna shade anything, but it was bothering me. Just like a little bit. There. Okay. 'Cause yeah, I know me. Like if I try like to do too much shading, then it's just gonna be like what happened with Noelle, where I'm just gonna end up ruining everything and then yeah. Only bad things could possibly happen. I feel like the eyes though are kinda, I don't know, does Ralsei have like a confirmed eye color of any sort? Cool, we have flowering on top of Ralsei's head, like the Toby Fox dog in the trailer, just like sprouts, little Pikmin sprout. I'm your favorite Undyne cosplayer. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Don't worry, Undyne will be back soon. She's like, she's ready for chapter 5, regardless of if we see her or not. Doesn't matter. I'm still bringing her back. Goofy little guy, so real. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like Ralsei does not like particularly have like an eye color. It's kind of weird, but hmm. Yeah, there's kind of just nothing. I mean, that's fine. I don't know why I just kept thinking his eyes would be, like, pink or something. I have, like, nothing to back that up. Hmm, very strange. Well, I do wanna at least darken them a little because, like, I don't know, he just looks like somebody's flashing a floodlight in his face right now, and he's like it's, like, a little creepy looking. Honestly, the way I drew the eyes are just bad. It's just bad. You can definitely tell that I, like, am not used to drawing this way, and I'm just like, "What?" I can't. This is so silly looking. Let me, like, darken up these inks a little bit. And I can always come back to this later on too, like, none of this has to be, like, done today, especially if this is, like, a page I'm gonna be returning to, and just, like, filling out over time. We just want it to be, like, good enough for today. I actually think it would be good not to fill too much of this in yet because who knows what we're gonna see in chapter 5. Like, there might be something where I'm like, "I must immediately draw that." And I'll be glad I have this page just, like, waiting. That or I'll just fill it with a bunch of Spamtons. That's an option too. That's always an option. He's so chubby. Look at Chunky. Aw, that's really funny. I swear I did not set out to make, like, ultimate Chonky Ralsei, but here we are. Wow, he looks ridiculous. Yeah. If this were, like, a full-blown illustration of some sort, like, I would definitely, like, at least attempt to do, some shading and stuff, but not really the goal today. This is just for fun. I keep trying to, like, round out this ear because 'cause I'm like, "You know what? If he's gonna be super chonk, why not just, like, take it as far as possible?" Like, s round as I could possibly make it. So silly. Boy, I sure hope nothing bad happens to Ralsei. It's gonna be super awkward if I, like, drew this super extra adorable Ralsei and then, like, terrible things happen, and then I just have to, like, look at this page and be like, "Oh, no." I'm sure everything will be fine. It's gonna be fine. Definitely. Definitely nothing bad's gonna happen. It's gonna be fine for sure. Toby would never tell a story where bad things happen. He wouldn't do that. And this paper is really weird, though. This is, like, a different paper than I'm used to, and I got it because I heard that it would be easier on my art supplies. Because, like I said, I have a tendency to, like, go way too hard with stuff, and then I burn through my supplies really fast. They get, like, all torn up by, like, the paper texture and stuff, um, but now I'm kind of having the opposite issue, though, where just I think, like, this type of really, really smooth paper doesn't absorb stuff very well, so now I have, like, issues of, like, the ink just looking way too pale, and, I've already had issues with, like, the watercolors where these Chromatex are perfectly fine, but it's, like, the moment I try, just using water on them, for, like, blending and stuff, disaster. Like, I would say I just can't actually do it. Like, the paper just it won't. So, I don't know. I'm kinda tempted to, like, switch back to the kind of paper I was using before and just accept that I'm gonna burn through art supplies. I heard Undyne's light spear sound. I know. I really hope that we, like, get some answers about Undyne in the next chapter because, like, we basically didn't hear anything for chapter 4, and I'm like, "Toby." I don't know. I'm concerned, extremely concerned, and, I don't know, I'm willing to accept whatever happens in the next chapter, like, I don't really have, like, a list of, like, things where I'm like, "This had better happen or else." But, like, the one thing is, like, I don't know, I really want answers about Undyne. It's like, just that, where I'm like, "Please, please, please." Waiting too long between blending? Honestly, I would say it's actually the opposite, like, especially when I was working on the Noel art, it was like I would put down a color and then immediately try to blend it, and it was just like the paper was just collapsing pretty much under the weight of all that water. I don't know, I do have problems sometimes with being, like, impatient. Like, I'm kind of the worst person to attempt watercolors because I'm not very patient. It's probably why I never used to color anything. Deltarune Tomorrow. I know, right? I'm so excited. That's why I had to go live today because I was like, "Oh my gosh, like Deltarune Tomorrow is actually happening." Because 'Cause I'll be live streaming chapter 5 tomorrow, and I don't usually live stream like multiple days in a row, but how could I not go live when it's like actual Deltarune Tomorrow day? You gotta. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, I cannot believe it's real. Like, I wanna see where the countdown is at. I know I could just do the math in my head, but I'm lazy. Where are we at here? Oh my gosh, yeah, 14 and a half hours. Ah, I just can't believe that we're actually here. So many days in a row of saying Delta tomorrow, and then it finally happens. It's like, no way. I'm so excited. Ah. Also, I just realized that unintentionally, Ralsei ended up matching the Floridin. Like, my goal wasn't to, like, just draw pink and green characters today, but somehow, accidentally, that's what we wound up doing. I swear I'll fill in the rest of the page with things that aren't just, pink and green. Yeah. I really didn't do that on purpose. I'll say, though, based on whatever happens in, chapter 5, I mean, who knows? Maybe this little Ralsei will also end up just smothered in flowers. Just yeah. It's just gonna be like Ralsei and then just, like, flowers. Nothing else. Even the dog, flowers. Everyone flowers. I hope not. That sounds really ominous. Flowers and Ralsei are probably a really bad mix. But yeah, I will be, I think, wrapping it up here. It's already been like over 2 hours, and my live streams for art are usually just like 2.5. Um, but we will be, I think, doing more of this page live on a different day. Well, who knows during chapter 4 Noel's house or Chris time the fun. Yeah, the police sacrifice. Yeah. As if I wasn't already, like, nervous enough. It was, like, the whole chapter, I was like, Undyne, though?" Like, because I was kinda hoping after chapter 3 ended, I was like, "Well, surely we'll hear something right away, right?" And I was like, hours are passing, and I was like, what about Undyne, though?" And then yeah. And then you hear the words, "police sacrifice," and I was like, "Oh, good. Great. That's what I wanted to hear." Yeah. I keep hoping that, like, we're just, like, not understanding the phone call, because so much of it is missing, like, with all that, like, ellipses. I'm hoping that it'll turn out the full sentence with something like, uh, "The police sacrifice is not necessary next week," and then everything will be fine. I can hope, I can dream, right? That's allowed. Playing routine spam to Yeah, that spam to neophyte can be rough. He's not as bad as Jevil, but yeah. Ugh, I am worried about fighting the knight because I haven't tried it yet. I will be doing it, but I know it's gonna go horribly for me. Hi, Stalin Foot Fetish. But yeah, for anyone who just got here, I will be wrapping up here in a moment. But I will be live again tomorrow, because I will be probably against my better judgment, but I will be live streaming chapter 5. I hope that's not a huge mistake, but I'm gonna try it. Because I have not live streamed a let's play of any sort on this channel in like a year or something. It's been a really long time. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be live at 3 p.m. EST. So I'm not gonna start right when the chapter drops. I'm gonna start like 5 hours after it drops for various reasons. Um, but Yeah, it's gonna be a totally blind playthrough, even though I'm starting 5 hours later, I'm not gonna, like, look at anything, I'm not gonna watch anything. I'm actually gonna have to be really, really careful to avoid social media for the most part because I don't wanna see anything, like, I think it's more fun, when you just have, like, your raw, authentic reaction to things. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be a blind playthrough. Um that being said, though, if, like, because I waited 5 hours, um, if it turns out that people do just I mean, I feel like there's not gonna be anyone watching really, which is fine, like, most people are gonna be off playing by themselves or watching really popular YouTubers do it. So, if it turns out that it's, like, the only people coming into the chat are just showing up to spoil things on purpose, then I will just end the stream and just play on my own. I don't feel like I had that problem with chapters 3 and 4 because I did blind live stream those as well a year ago. Um, I don't think I had issues with people coming in and spoiling, but I know that that is a risk that I'm taking by doing this. So, yeah, hopefully it won't come to that, but yeah, if anyone, like, comes looking for my chapter 5 live stream and I'm not there, then it probably means that I had to rage quit because people were spoiling stuff, but yeah, that's the worst case scenario. I'd like to think that that just won't be an issue. Most likely, I think there's just not gonna be anyone watching, which is totally fine. Like, it'll just be like, you know, a video just on the channel of just is how I reacted to chapter 5 for the first time, and it'll just be a part of the channel. The Undertale Headcrab Special Blazer Heart. That one was so fun with the Undyne one. Yeah, I really wanna do a Noelle Plays Deltarune live stream because I really enjoyed doing the Undyne Let's Play, so I really wanna do another cosplay Let's Play series because yeah, I really enjoyed that. The TADC finale. Yeah, same, because I didn't see it in theaters, so it was like trying to avoid spoilers for 2 weeks was a nightmare. Well, and that's why, like, I'm a little worried though, is just because, I did a, Amazing Digital Circus sketch live stream after, episode 8, and people were coming in intentionally just to spoil episode 8, so I did end up, like, ending the stream a little bit earlier than I might have otherwise because people just were being jerks, and yeah, so hopefully Deltarune fans won't be like that. Yeah, because I do know it is, like, a risk, not playing immediately at 11 AM and, like, waiting an extra 5 hours. Yeah, that's so gross. I know, right? Yeah, I was so mad. It sucked too because, that was, like, the last live stream that I did for, like, a couple months, and I hated that that was, like, how things had to end for a couple months was, like, me just being mad that people were spoiling episode 8. I mean, I'd already seen episode 8, but I knew a lot of people hadn't, and I even had, like, a piece of paper sitting there that said, like, not to spoil it. And I think if anything, that just made people wanna do it even more because people are just rude and not cool, so, yeah. So, I've just yeah, because of that experience, like, I'm a little concerned about tomorrow, but, yeah. Regardless, starting at, yeah, 3 PM EST, theoretically, I should be live playing chapter 5, so, yeah, if anyone wants to, like, hop in at any point, like, if you're playing chapter 5 and you wanna, like, take a break and, like, see where I'm at, like, feel free to jump in. It should be, like, very, very chill. Um, and it's probably gonna take a really long time because I am terrible at stuff like bullet hell, so, um, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do all of chapter 5 tomorrow. I double checked and it looks like my theory is it's gonna be similar in length to chapter 3. And that one took me about 9 hours, I think, from start to finish. Um, at least based on, like, I looked at roughly at the numbers, as far as, like, the VODs go. So, it's possible that I can do all of chapter 5 tomorrow, but if not, then obviously I will just, like, split it up and then resume on Thursday. But I need it to be done Thursday, though, because I feel like the risk of spoilers after Thursday is way too high, so, yeah. That being said, though, like, I'm not doing the weird route or anything, so that stuff I am just gonna look up. Like, I wanna do my own playthrough of just normal chapter 5 first, but then, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, attempt the weird route on my own. That's the kinda thing where, like, Thursday, Friday, or whatever, I'm gonna watch another Let's Player do it, because I don't even have any of that, like, on my files and stuff, but just, yeah, normal route, though, I wanna do that completely blind. Chapter 3 is pretty long despite the claustrophobic nature of it. Yeah, especially, like, the mini game boards, like, took a really long time, especially for someone like me who gets lost even in a straight hallway. Me attempting to navigate those 8-bit games was embarrassing. I kind of hope I don't need to do too much of that in chapter 5 because, oof, I suck. The combination of, like, those boards in chapter 3 and then all the, like, completely dark areas you had to navigate in chapter 4, it was kind of my nightmare as far as playing a game goes because I get lost so easily. That's not Toby's fault, that is my fault. But yeah, that combo was pretty bad. So maybe chapter 5 will be nice and open, big fields of flowers that I can't get lost in, except I'm probably gonna get lost because it's probably gonna be, like, tangly gardens and weeds and vines and yeah. I'll find a way to get lost, it's me, it's just guaranteed, so, yeah. Thursday's big day, how about take fun Undertale Tomorrow Symphony? Oh my gosh, I want to go so bad to see the Undertale Symphony, and unfortunately, I looked up the dates for it here in the US, and I'm gonna be at a convention out of town at that time. I tried to figure out a way to make it work because there was, like, a few different dates where I was like, "Maybe I could go to that," and I could not get it to work. I was, like, completely out of town, like, traveling or at a show, like, during all of that, like, yeah. Really bad luck, because I wanna go so bad, it looks so much fun. I think you're gonna have an amazing time. Because 'Cause I've seen videos of it, it looks so good. But, yeah, anyway, I should probably wrap it up here. Um, no, it's not playing in your state. Hmm, that sucks. I know some people were upset because it was, like, certain areas were just getting, like, completely glossed over. It'll line up someday. I know, I hope so. Because I got so excited when all the, like, dates went up. Because I was like, "Wow, they're going to a lot of places. There's a lot of dates on here," and then I was like, "Oh." I looked at my calendar and I was like, "Well, they somehow managed to pick all the exact worst days for me, and I can't possibly make it, so great." Yeah, I know a lot of people were like, especially, like, in South America and stuff, were really upset about, like, the lack of dates. Like, I think, like, there was none in Australia and stuff, like, yeah, it's really unfortunate. I mean, thank goodness they do film a lot of it at least so that we get to watch it online, but I know it's not the same as seeing it in person. Every ticket. Unfortunately, I think the cost for me to travel to Taiwan would be a bit much. Plane ticket alone would bankrupt me. But yeah, so anyway, I should probably wrap it up because yeah, it's at 7:30 and I should probably go have dinner and stuff. But I will be live again pretty soon. So yeah, if anyone wants to join in tomorrow, um, yeah, I'll be live at 3 p.m. EST. And since I'm gonna at least try to get as much of the chapter done as possible, I mean, there's a chance I might be live the entire rest of the day. Like I might be live still at midnight. Who knows? So yeah, if anyone wants to like hop in, theoretically, you know where to find me unless people start spoiling stuff, in which case then I will disappear. But like I said, worst case scenario, so let's hope that that does not happen. So anyway, yeah, I'll wrap it up here. This page though is not done. We will obviously we will return to this with all the empty space here. We must fill it. We must fill it with things. That's the fun of a sketchbook page. So yeah, um, I will hopefully see some of you tomorrow. You're gonna try to join Dolly Chew? Oh heck yeah. Oh, looks good. Thank you, Stolen Foot Fetish. Yeah, yeah, we will definitely return to this. So yeah, hopefully I'll see some of y'all tomorrow. And if not, the VOD will stay up forever. So yeah. Anywho, I'm kind of hungry. I'm definitely gonna go get dinner. So thank you so much for watching, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. And yeah, I will see some of y'all soon. Bye everyone.